The headlines. Let's begin the show with the big news we're tracking at this hour. India's ambassador to China, Vikram Misri, has said that China's continuing travel ban on travelers from India is an unscientific approach. The travelers include thousands of students and separated families who have been waiting to return to China for more than a year now. He said such humanitarian and less complex issues need a more balanced and sensitive approach from the Chinese authorities. Shedding light on the prevailing tense bilateral relations at a dialogue organized by an Indian and a Chinese think tank last week, Misri said that it's not limited only to diplomacy and geopolitics. He also said that India has also attempted to keep the trade and commercial relationship insulated from the current differences, for instance, by continuing to issue visas to Chinese business persons to visit India. However, the ambassador said that India is disappointed to see an unscientific approach with regard to several problems being faced by Indian students, businessmen, marine crew and exporters, etc. Prasar Bharati has been continuously taking up the issue of return of more than 20,000 Indian students enrolled in Chinese universities who are waiting to return to China. Most are in medical courses and are concerned that online programs arranged by the universities will not adequately prepare them, especially in a practical hands-on clinical subjects. They also have to pay full fee for online classes, which are practically not of good quality due to multiple reasons. They also fear about their online degrees not being recognized. Meanwhile, Indian students, mostly medical students, demanding their return to China for the last 18 months, staged a peaceful protest outside the Chinese embassy in Delhi today. These students are students who are studying in Chinese universities and have not been able to rejoin their courses back in their universities in China, mostly medical students, because a lot of medical students study there. About 18 to 20,000 are the number of students who study there, were protesting outside the Chinese embassy, asking China to lift the travel ban and release restrictions on travel to China. We are now joined by our correspondent Anshuman Mishra, who is joining us from Beijing. Anshuman, good to see you once again. Give us a sense of, even as Indian students today gathered outside the Chinese embassy with placards in their hands saying, allow us to travel back to China. Why is China so adamant on not lifting the travel restrictions?
China has been always saying that the global situation of COVID-19 pandemic is not under control. It's not good to call international people to opening their borders. At the same time, we know that there have been many international flights coming to China from many countries, which include businessmen, students also from few countries, and other travelers. So that's why China has been getting imported COVID-19 cases. So let me try to put this in perspective why Mr. Misri said that it's an unscientific approach. We know that China, through its harsh measures and tough COVID-19 protocols, strict lockdowns, so they were able to keep the COVID-19 numbers under check. Still, we see that there have been occasional outbreaks in various provinces, and every few months we can hear the news of certain outbreaks in certain